Hey, it's Anfa, and you're watching a quick live stream where I will make a jingle with nothing but Geonkick and extra effects after Geonkick. But this is a part of Libre Music Challenge. I'm going to do this so you can see. And it's a monthly challenge to produce some music with free and open source software, or Libre software, hence the name, Libre Music Challenge. And this is the second instance. This was initiated by Rob Vandenberg as a part, like, under the umbrella of my community on Rocket Chat and Discord. You'll find all the links in the description of this live stream / video archive. And the submissions are due tomorrow. And it's already 33 minutes past midnight. And I won't have time to do this submission any other time, any other day, because I have plans and I just will not manage. So I thought, let's give myself 30 to 45 minutes right now and make a jingle with Geonkick and see what I can do. I really wanted to take part in this challenge because it's fun. I think it's a great initiative. It's stimulating people to learn, to experiment, to use different pieces of software. I think that giving yourself limitations is a really great thing for creativity. If you have limitless possibilities, you're gonna get stuck. So if you limit yourself, I think there's a higher chance you'll come up with something interesting, actually. And there's a simple limitation. The track has to be 5 to 30 seconds. Geonkick has to be the only sound source, so I can't use any other, and I can't record my voice or use any other synthesizers, just Geonkick. And Geonkick has an option to load samples, but if I do that, I must only use samples that were generated with Geonkick. And I can add other processing after Geonkick, like EQ, compression, reverb, pitch shifting, etc. It's all good. And submissions must be in on the 26th of July, which is Sunday. And today is Saturday. Actually, it's Saturday night. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. So I've created myself an empty outdoor session. And you know what? I'm gonna pretty much sprint this because I don't have much time, so. Actually, maybe I shouldn't be naming these. Let's give myself 8 instances for the start. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, let's use them like they're single. Let's use them in without fan out. Okay, let's see what happens. Maybe that's going to be easier. We'll spend less time routing them. Oh, it's asking me the same question for every track. Oh, that's not nice. Okay, no. No. No, let's use one instance then. And fan it out. Okay, Geonkick, one instance. Yes, fan out, and now it should give us, it's give 16 channels. Okay, these are mono. I haven't updated Geonkick because I have some projects and I want them to break. Okay, what I want to do is make some chirping sounds first, maybe. Maybe I'll just, I just want to throw some stuff at the wall and see what sticks. So, okay, let's go to the kit. Let's make this first note A4. Okay. 16 channel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is gonna be 16 channel. A4, C4. Oh, there it is. Now this is going to be a jingle. Let's start with a... Well, why can't I make this note longer? Okay, I can. All right, you can hear this note is pretty short. So I'm going to call this boom. Not a kick, it's a boom. A cinematic boom. All right, I'm going to call this one boom as well. Make sure. Okay, it goes there. Fine. So now if I want oscillator, okay, amplitude, let's go with frequency. Let's increase the length of the sample. Okay, the maximum is 4 seconds. I think that should be pretty much anything, all I may need. Okay, let's go maybe start with, start with a click. I have a sound in my mind that I want to make. I'm not sure if it's gonna turn out exactly like I think. Let's try. Home. Okay, it's not sounding exactly like I thought it's gonna be. How about this? Still not exactly what I thought. Because the sound is so long, I'm having trouble. Okay, that's better. All right, now we can throw a bunch of reverb at it. Dragonfly. Wait, let's use plate. Oh, that's very short. Decay longer, please. We can use high cuts so we don't have all this nasty high frequency clicks. Okay, it's too long a bit. How about... Okay, we can also make this nice. I'm gonna maybe try a dash compressor. Will it load? Is it there? Hello? Oh, there it is. And let's maybe squash this a little bit, or even a lot. Also, let's enable auto return. Okay. All right, this is something. Now, whoa. Oh, I'm scaling everything. No, just once. Okay, so that's one sound. Need another sound. Let's see what I can do. I want to maybe make some sine sweep. Let's create a new one. Call this sweep. Actually, we can do also filter sweeps. Let's make sure we change the output channel so it goes here, not there. Sweep. If I go with my playhead here, and if I disable snapping, I can just preview this one. Let's call this channel sweep, so we can apply effects to it separately. All right, we are editing sweep. We are editing sweep. Now let's go maybe change this to a sawtooth wave. Just also make it a little bit longer. And the frequency. How about this? What if we reverse that? Or just played with it, do something really weird. Okay, how about oscillator 2 being something else, maybe a triangle wave. And now let's make them FM against each other. Interesting. How about increasing the FM power? Whoa, nice. Okay, now we can also change the oscillator 2 pitch, frequency, I mean. See what happens then. Wow, that's interesting. How about increasing the amplitude or frequency? What if I went like that? I like this little ending. Now I'm thinking about something without a discernible beat. I just want to make a bunch of weird sounds and mush them together and create something that way. Not really... Let's add a delay. Okay, well, we need to... yes, we need to route the signals so it's like that. Okay, we can maybe saturate this a bit. Okay, I think we need a melody, but to actually have a melody, we also welcome people in the chat. There's 12 people watching. I'm surprised there's as many of you. Oh, 13 now. 14, what the hell? What's going on? Stop counting up. I want some high-pitched pings or whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna make something sounding like a ping. 16 now. What is going on? Sorry, I got distracted. What's your favorite VST alpha? Andrew Barron says. If VST is the equivalent of audio plugin, then that's hard. That's a hard question because I have a few favorite plugins, but none of them are actually VSTs. They are LV2 plugins. Okay, I want some very high-pitched. One of them is definitely Geonkick. It's my favorite drum synthesizer, so I think it needs some improvements for the multi-channel routing and stuff. Zin Fusion is one of my favorite synthesizers. It's very flexible. Yeah, and Dragonfly is my favorite reverb plugin. Dragonfly Hall Reverb, actually. Let's make a sine wave. Sine wave, yes, we have sine wave. Okay, I got distracted. You can also press K to play whatever you have selected. I think Tal Noisemaker technically is available as a VST too. Ohad Lutsky says. It is originally, it was a VST. It was ported to LV2 later. Zenfusion is VST as well as LV2. Yes, yes, it is. And Geonkick is also available as VST. Is it? I wasn't able to run Geonkick on Windows. I think it was planned, but not actually finished. All right. I want some just super fast sine sweep and then make it very short with the amplitude envelope and see what happens. Just ooh, nice. Kind of kicky. All right. I think I will do a little thing with like I'm gonna try and make, you know what? I'm gonna go to the grab mode. Oh, wait. I don't want them to. Okay, I'm gonna make this part separately. So I'm gonna make a little ramp. By the way, I'm gonna save my project. And now I'm gonna make this, pressing V on my keyboard to show up the velocity editing dialog. And now if okay, all right, it gives us different velocities, good. Now I'm gonna make these all shorter. And now I think I will need a grid. Shite. Or maybe not. How about making 64s? 32s? Ah! Okay, let's make this even quieter. Flip. Now, as you can see, Ardor ramps the volume. So we have something like, yeah, basically if you have two notes with different velocity and you insert notes between those two, Ardor will all interpolate the velocity. That's very weird, but I like it. Let's maybe truncate that, and I want to make it faster. Let's see what that has. All right, this is some kind of interesting. Now we can layer these two so I don't mess up my previous stuff. All right. I think the velocity is a bit too high in there. I'm going to try and lower it. These lowered a bit. This is very silly that there is no lollipop velocity editor, but well, there is none, so I have to manage myself somehow. Okay, that's pretty shite, but it will do. I could actually use some other automation on this this bus. Now let's use a phaser maybe. Could be called phaser because it's possible to automate it. I want lots of stages, I guess. Make it stay on top. And the automation called phaser. I think center frequency is what I want. Yeah, all right. Now I can automate this phaser to go from bottom to... you can hear what is it doing. I think I'm starting with a little bit too low and then going a little bit too high too quickly. What if I increase the feedback? Oh, that sounds really silly. Now I wonder what happens if I apply some really heavy wave shaping, because aliasing or all-pass filtering, like, yeah, I could actually remove the dry. What the hell? Oh, if I need to remove the feedback. Okay, now it should be only... There's like a phase. Phase frequency wheel. Yeah, I believe that's the thing. Nah, I can't see anything. Still nothing. Oh, wait. Doesn't it show? Oh, okay. All right, never mind. Let's just experiment. Let's make it bipolar so it's asymmetric. So I can do this for the top half and this for the bottom half and see what happens. Or this. Okay, kind of loud. Kind of painful. Okay, it's too loud. Let's reduce the gain. Okay, let's make it... Some things are happening. Let's add a little bit of reverb before the whole thing happens. Maybe, yeah, maybe Dragonfly Hall. Holy snap, that's too much. Okay, I guess that's something. And now let's add a call filter and just do a bandpass sweep. Maybe, no. Bandpass, not band reject. Before wave shaping, we can always change the order of processing and call filter frequency. I've recently found out that call filters, call plugins like the multiband compressor is really messing up the phase of the signaler, like crazy. It's insanely messing with the phase. Now, I always heard it, but when I saw it measured, it was like, what the hell is going on in there? It shouldn't be doing like that. So I think I'm going to be using it less. And I wanted to report that problem, and maybe the Calf developers could figure something out to make the crossovers cleaner, or basically clean, because they are very, like, it seems they're very messy. All right, let's see what we got. All right, maybe some little melody. Wow, there's lots of people in the chat. 24 people watching. Teteros says, could bit crash if you want extra crunch. Yeah. Sounds kind of like comp filtering. Is Vital still coming out? Andrew Barron asks. Well, as far as I know, it is coming out. I mean, it is coming out. I just don't know when. There's no official information about that, as far as I can tell, when it's coming out. So I think I want to try some melody. Or no. Let's play with some noise. Maybe that's a good idea. To make a new MIDI region, create a new kit element. I'm gonna make a noise sweep. I'm gonna just call this noise. Make sure it's outputs to number 3, which is actually the 4th channel, because they start from 0, which is confusing for everyone who isn't a programmer, which is 99% of people making music. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, we got it. Is it on the right channel? Yeah, it goes here. Let's call this noise then. I don't need to solo it. I'm soloing it here. And now I'm going to close some windows that I don't need. All right. Let's make it noise. Actually, we could make it a filter sweep right in Geonkick, because it can do that. Let's maybe try it. Filter band pass. Ooh. Okay, filter cutoff. Wait a minute. What? Oh, okay, I'm affecting general filter cutoff, and but this doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Okay, it is working. Maybe I can increase the Q. Okay, we're ramping up pretty slowly, so maybe up the tempo a bit and then go back. This could be like a swoosh. Hi-hat incoming. Or is it? Where? I think my note underneath is too short and it doesn't play till the end. I think a playhead line would be very useful here in this graph that would just move and show you where you are in this sample. That would be very cool. Make it easier to orient myself. Let's see. Ah! Okay, it's nothing special. All right, let's go with that. Let's do something with it. Let's make it interesting. Hey, how about a granular synthesis, or sorry, argot lunar granular processing? There it is. Let's make them durations random, panning randomized, add a little randomized delay. A little bit feedback. is interesting. It sounds almost like a delay now. I'm going to put it before the fader. What else can we do with this? A decimator. Smooth decimator. Sorry, I always have this melody in my head when I run this plugin. Somehow it doesn't ruin all my tracks, but I just have to sing it every time I use it. Don't know why. Where is the note? Oh, there is the note. Okay, let's see if we can... I don't know what I'm doing. How about no? No smoothing. Where? 23,000, that's a lot. If I'm gonna be resampling this to like values that we're gonna actually crunch it, then it's gotta be lower than that. Okay, let's try that. All right, got some nice crunchy effects. Maybe I move it before the Granular processing. Okay, that's got some nice, interesting effect. I'm thinking, what can I do? Something makes me want to try vocoding. However, I have no idea how to implement it actually with Geonkick. Like, I don't know, I could. Okay, let's try to integrate it into our whole. All right, got something. Bit crash hurricane sound. Andrew Barron asks, you tried out VCV Rack and Surge Alpha? Oh yeah, I've been using Surge. Like, I've been working on a game for a client, and I made like 90% of my synthesis with Surge there, and there was quite a lot of sound effects to do. But it was on Windows because it was very much, it's very reliable on Windows, but on Linux the LV2 version is not. It's corrupting the patches, so I'm using it. I think I want to have a little bit of a reverb tail. What can we do? Something a little bit, yeah, I think plate is going to be nice because it's just weird. It's just plain freaking weird. I think I want to make this further before, and there's. Okay, my ping sound is a bit too quiet. I think I will apply compression. I know it's harsh. What the hell? Feels like it's very, very shortly lived. Maybe I need to drop in some delay effects to elongate the tail of that. Yeah. Let's try some weird timing. I know. Why is it so short? 0.7 hertz. Oh, I was thinking about milliseconds. Oh, that's something interesting. What about automating this time? Which one is it? Oh, milliseconds. Okay. I wonder if Calf Vintage Delay is gonna handle this automation cleanly, or is it gonna just start glitching out? Oh, it glitches out really bad. Ah, that's just a ton of clicks. Not nice. Okay, I'm gonna... Let's try and use this one instead. Oh, it's got a new... Okay, that's a proprietary GUI by Harrison. I actually wanted to remove these because I don't want to use... Oh, I'm gonna still use generic GUI. Okay, I want to delete these because I'm not running Ardor to have proprietary GUIs in my plugins. I'm not very happy that they are there by default, honestly. But that's a rant for another time. Ping. Time. All right, and let's do the same thing. The biggest downside is that this plugin doesn't have any stereo differentiation, I guess. So, I don't want that GUI. I want my good old nasty looking. Ooh. Whoa, that's really cool. Wow, this is cool. I wonder what happens if I put this before the filter. Wow, amazing things happen. This is so cool. Wow, I think I need a multiband. What can we do? Colf is really not clean. Let's try Guitarix. Oh, and I have these Harrison plugins. I don't want them. I don't want anything Harrison. X. What are they called? XT. Okay. Hide all the scrap. I don't want proprietary plugins in my system. Thank you. What was I talking? Okay. GX multi-band compressor. Hello? Where is it? What the hell? Oh my goodness. It added all the Harrison plugins in. I must have clicked something wrong. Okay, but we have what we wanted. Good thing they didn't crash anything. Bad thing is that my track output layout has changed because of some of the plugin. So I need to remove these two because I don't want more than stereo. Okay, we're back to normal now. I think it's louder now. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do with this. I want to kind of omit the lows. Just remove the bass. Let's try and crush it and see what happens. Because I'm having a hard time, if I need to turn the threshold up or down. I think I need to turn it down. Okay, the makeup works. I think I need to apply some pre-gain because there is no pre-gain here, and the makeup, well, it does the makeup gain. So what happens is I get stuff which is really loud and not actually what I wanted. Okay, let's maybe just give it extra here and reduce the gain here. I'm not sure if it's doing what I've... yeah, it's really hard for me to hear the effects of it. Is it... Either it's really transparent... Well, it's making everything louder because I told it to. don't hear much effect. But you know what we can do? We can copy and paste it multiple times. I think it's doing nothing. I don't hear an effect from this multiband compressor. Really, it's just placebo. Okay, LSP multiband compressor it is. Stereo. I should have it in my favorites. I don't know why I don't. Right, and now what we do is increase the ratio. Yes, I really want to just crush it, okay? Let's be honest. And put gain. All right, we're getting somewhere. Yay! Finally got some solid multiband compression. Now I think I want to saturate it a bit. Also, I could high pass it. Oh. Is this one gonna have a Harrison GUI too? No. Thank God. All right. Okay, the whole thing is decaying quite long, so I think I need to maybe automate something here. Maybe the feedback of the delay unit to cut it off at some point, because it's just 96. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna remove these, to switch it to right mode. Now just play it, and it puts the points where they would be. So I don't have to guess the value or type it manually. Now you can move it to play, and I see Tetros is the Tetros says, isn't the GUI free? Maybe the logo trademark isn't. No, the GUI is proprietary. The thing is, it's a binary blob, because LV2 plugins have this separation between the DSP and the GUI. These can be like completely separate programs, really. And so the guys at Harrison thought, hey, we could make some, one guy in Harrison thought, hey, we could make some really cool GUIs for your plugins. And they did. And I think it's lovely, but they made it with this proprietary Harrison GUI framework that's proprietary. And me personally, I just don't want proprietary stuff in Ardor. I mean, it would be fantastic if they open source this, because I think these GUIs are nice, and that would be a great contribution to Ardor if they did so, but I don't think it's going to happen. And so I don't want them. I want Ardor to be free of any proprietary software. Okay, we're over 5 seconds of the track length, so we already qualify. And maybe I should cut it here, because we're 40 minutes in. Okay, maybe let's try one more thing, okay? I want to do some really weird stuff with maybe what could it be? Okay, let's add a new part. I want to play with a fem. Let's call this scream. No idea if it's gonna scream or not. I'm just gonna call it that and see what happens. Okay, let's make sure it plays. Okay, it plays. Is it on the right bus? It is. Okay, call this one scream. Now I can have this. We have a note. All right. Let's make it. I want to make something weird with a fem, maybe square or triangle wave modulating a square or a sawtooth or another triangle. Okay, triangle modulating a triangle. Doesn't sound exciting right now. What about this? Now it sounds like a saw. What if I change the frequency of one of them? All right. What if I modulate the frequency of one of them? Good. What if I increase the length of the sample? Cool. What if I modulate the frequency of the other oscillator too? Well, that's classic. All right. Near the end, if you're familiar with original Half-Life sound effects, when the Vortigaunts teleport in, this last part sounds just like that. I'm gonna maybe actually like make it only this part, and then we can... This is like this part of the sound. And I always thought, well, that's clearly a fem. Let's try and make a Vortigaunt sound, teleport sound with this. Don't know what's gonna happen, but it's not that bad actually. It's quite interesting. The cool thing is we can also use the filter before it. So you see, oscillator 1 is being processed with the filter, and then it's modulating, it's FM modulating oscillator 2. So we can use the filter and before it does its thing, and we can even, what is that? Some weirdness. Oh, nice. That sounds cool. And we can even change the cutoff frequency. Okay, so we've got some resonances with the, I think it's places where the oscillator frequency coincides with the filter frequency and the resonance blows up. Let's see. Whoa, that's interesting. What if we could do the same with the oscillator 2 filter? I mean, okay, it's a bit of a post. Oh, wait. Disabling the filter. It's a, what if we change to a high pass? And a band pass? Nice. We can reduce the Q. Maybe let's make it delicate. All right. Oscillator amplitude. I'm gonna maybe try and make this less. This is interesting. What about adding a little bit of noise? I mean, I said a little bit. That's not a little bit. I don't think that's gonna actually... Okay, is it working? All right, I think it's time to just do some random post-processing on that. Let's saturate it. And then let's process with it. Wait, fat? No. Fly. Okay, I don't have these. Okay, Guitarix. What can we do with Guitarix? Auto wah. On? Oh, now it's on. Okay. All right, this is not very versatile. It's just one thing. The more versatile would be Calf envelope filter. We just need to make sure it gets both channels of the stereo signal. Yeah, so the cool thing about this plugin is it listens to the signal and generates an amplitude envelope and drives a filter with that. And we can modify how. And we can Also make it resonant. The cool thing is we can copy and paste these, slightly changing the parameters, like the response or the filter extremes. I think it's getting quieter a bit, so we need to turn it up. On the activation. Or we can swap these extremes and we get a filter going from up to down. And this way we build a bank of filters that respond to the velocity. And then we can put a bunch of delays. Oh. I want my free software to be free. I don't want to have proprietary GUIs. I know they're nice, but they're not free software. All right, we've pulled this trick off once. Let's do it twice. Actually, like the very cool thing about Ardor's default delay plugin is that it's very clean with automation. You really can automate everything and it just sounds good. Call Vintage Delay doesn't take automation very well, as we've seen or heard, and it starts to click a lot when we automate the time, which is bad. I have no idea what I'm doing right now, so bear with me. Oh. Okay. This is perfectly mono. Let's add a little bit of reverb into the mix. Ooh. And all the filters work on our reverb tail too and makes it sound interesting. You know what? I'm going to copy my multiband squash preset here. See what happens. All right, let's hear it all, or let's maybe layer it here and see. Okay, I think that's our jingle. All right, I think we need to put some effort into mixing this thing. I want some more compression on some of these things, some of these sounds. Also to make it a lot. I also want to. Oh no, this one's gonna have this Carson GUI. Okay, yeah. Let's use EQ10Q then. I hope it's gonna work. Oh, it's not gonna work. Sure, it's gonna work. X42 EQ. Do I have it? Yeah, I have it. Okay. I don't know why there are two of them. ADA. Okay, fine. This is. Hey, can we automate that? Can I automate that? I want to automate that. Let's. Oh my goodness. Section 1 frequency. Would that be it? 200 hertz. 230. Okay, let's do that and see. It's maybe. Is it doing anything? I think it is. I'm just too late. Okay, okay, it's doing something. That's nice. Can I increase the Q? Whoa, whoa, that's not the thing. This is the thing? Okay, that's the thing. Yeah. Okay, that's a bit too much. So I don't want it to be going back so much. That's enough. Oh, let's put it before the whole thing. Right. I think our boom is really not that boomy. Okay. So let's bass. Yes, perfect. Now we need a limiter. LSP limiter, stereo. Let's oversample it to the max. Maybe use the wide. Is it actually like managing to do it cleanly? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's doing it cleanly. It's the whole thing is distorting on the master. Let's put an LSP limiter there too. Yeah, I'm doing very, very bad treatment. I have no idea what all of these options mean. Really, I tried to learn them. There's just too much stuff to know. Okay, how about everything? Obviously, there's too much. Play with pitch shifter. One of my favorite pitch shifters is MA pitch shift, which is weird and glitchy, but it gives you quite a lot of control, and it can make really weird broken sounds, and that's cool. Sometimes that's what you want. All right, which part of the sound? I missed it. All right, I want it to be going from down to up. C. Also, let's put it way up in the chain. Maybe reduce the window. All right. Weirdness. Okay, scream is definitely too loud in relation to the other sounds. I think what we will like to have is generally like compress the whole thing. Preamp. Oh no, that's just okay. I want input gain. I want longer attack, much longer release. sure if I like it. Maybe I'll adjust it with the trim automation, which is this pin pot here. Pin pot. Knob. 0. Oh, okay, 0 gives me 1. Okay, 1 gives me 0 decibels. Wow, that's a bit weird. So at this point, we have little volume. And then it becomes louder. Yeah, I want this part to be louder. And then we fade out. Okay, and that would be the end. I'll try and use a multiband compressor also to squeeze this even further. But this time without as much aggression. It's just user ratios 2:1 or something about that magnitude. Alright, I'll give it a little bit of input gain because it's way easier than changing all the thresholds. I think this multiband compressor sounds pretty clean. Okay, that's it. Maybe just give ourselves -1 decibel of output gain, so it... oh, wait. No, just disable boost and turn this thing to -1 decibel. Because this way, we're complying to the specs. Okay, this live stream is already 1 hour long, so it's more than I wanted to do. And yeah, I'm just gonna submit this. One last listen, and I'll go to sleep. Thanks for watching. I hope you've learned something with this live stream of sound design, non-melodic sounds. Kind of weird, playing with different effects, like lots of layers. It's really interesting what you can do with simple input sounds when you use a lot of effects creatively. Automating delays with short times, as you can hear, is pretty powerful and gives us some really cool sounds. I miss some stereo differentiation in this plugin, but overall I think it's really nice because it automates cleanly. All right, that's all. See ya later, I guess. Bye.